you don't understand why you haven't gone further. You start to doubt yourself, like nothing's ever gonna get better, and you just don't know what to do anymore. It's like you're questioning your own sanity, and it sucks because no one wants to do that. No one wants to sit there and just wonder and worry and think there's nothing better out there for them when there really is. And it's not something that you do on purpose. It's just everybody gets a feeling every once in a while. I mean, not everybody, but a lot of people I know, more people won't admit it, but they do, and it sucks. But I mean, this kind of is just the way things are today. You can't really change it. It's just the way it is. And plus the way that society is ran and how people look at how things are supposed to be or how we're supposed to look and all these stupid things that I just don't, I don't even pay attention to them anymore. I used to be like one of those people who was like, oh my god, I need to like lose this weight so I look better for my boyfriend, or like look better for people, and when I go out, you know, they'll look at me like, wow, she looks great, or something like that, you know. Like, I used to do that all the time, and now I'm just like, what? Why do I even care? Like, why am I not doing this for myself? Why can't I do this for myself? Because it makes me feel better as a person, but why am I questioning what others feel about me when I just need to be feeling good about myself, period, and that's all that matters. Because that is all that matters, and that's how the only way you find peace in your life is when you are happy with yourself. And it's harder for others, it is, but I mean, it comes. It will come, and you'll figure out how to deal with it until it comes. But, so don't ever care what others think of you. And like, people talk. Everyone talks. Everyone's gonna say things about you that you don't agree with. Everyone's gonna say things about you that are gonna bother you and get to you. And to this day, there's things that I hear people said about me like a year or two ago when I was going through some really rough times and I was just being an idiot. And it hurts me. It like really hurts me. It gets to me to think that people actually thought this certain way about me, and like that wasn't me, but that's what I portrayed. And it sucks because it's like once you're marked in someone's mind as a certain thing, like sometimes you can't change it as much as you try, because this is the image you portrayed for yourself and there's no going back. I mean, you can change as much as you want to, but that doesn't mean someone's going to change their opinion about you. And so that's something that I've struggled with, but why does it really matter? Because I know who I am, and I know I'm a better person now, and I don't do stupid stuff anymore. And what do they really matter? I mean, think about it. 5 years from now, are they going to be in my life? No. Or a year from now, are they going to be in my life? Are they going to be some huge factor that changes something in my future that makes it better or worse? No, they're not. I'm the only one who does that. They don't do anything for me. They can think what they want about me, and it can hurt me and it can bother me, but all I can do is work for it not to bother me, for me not to think about it, and then one day it will be gone. It will be gone forever, and I won't think about it ever again, because I owe that to myself. This is just stupid for me to sit there and think that, wow, what these people think about me is actually true, because it's not. It's not true. And it's whatever. I mean, that's life. People are always going to judge you, and you're going to hate it. You're going to hate some of the things that are said about you, and that sucks. But, I mean, don't let it get to you, because really, I'm 24 years old. Like, think about this. I have so much more in life that I have to learn and, like, to do for my life. I'm not even a quarter there yet. Like, I'd like to think I'm not a quarter there yet, but, you know, I'm not even halfway there yet. I've got so much time that I have to change what I want about myself. If I want to get better, if I want to do something different, like, I have that time. And all I need is the energy that I give myself to put that out and make myself better and believe in myself and all these different things, because most people don't believe in themselves anymore. And it's sad because, I mean, I understand, but it's sad because, like, if you aren't going to believe in yourself, who else is? Like, you have to love yourself before someone can love you. And it's another thing I really need to work on, because I feel like sometimes I don't love myself, or I didn't love myself. Like, not too long ago, I didn't love myself. And I always thought, like, God, I could do so much better. I can change so much. I'll be better, all these things. But it's like, you can say those things 1,000 times and you'll never actually grasp it, because you don't love yourself. And if you don't love who you are, there's no getting better. There's no getting better. None. You can't do it. It's impossible. And if you ever base how you feel about yourself off someone else's feelings on you and yourself, you're going nowhere. Nowhere. It doesn't matter what someone else thinks about you. Even if you love them more than anything in this whole entire world, what they say is not what it is. That's not always the truth. That might be what they are feeling, and that's how they portray you, but that doesn't mean you have to portray yourself that way. Why don't you love yourself and make yourself better in order for them to love you and look at you in a better light? Like, you're the only one who can do that. You're the only one who can do that. And it sucks that we feel this way from others, but I mean, it happens. This is life. We're young. We're still figuring things out. We're still figuring out how to love ourselves and how to live our lives and what to do next and how we're supposed to be and who we're supposed to be and who's our character and what are we doing with our lives. But we're doing it all wrong. We're doing it all wrong. And it's bothering me so much, because I do it to myself daily, and I don't understand why. I let others put this image in my head of who I am, and it's not who I am. I am someone completely different, and if they don't see that, they don't have to. They don't have to see that, and that just means they're not supposed to be in my life. If they put me, like, in a place that makes me feel sad or makes me feel bad about myself, like, they aren't supposed to be in your lives. Like, these people, as much as you think they're supposed to be and hope and wish and pray that they are, they're not. You could love them very much, just like I love someone very much, but they thought the worst of me, and I'm not who they think I am, and I'm not gonna be who they think I am. I'm so much better than that. And I'm not going to let me hurting over it change who I am. And I'm not going to go back to doing the stupid things I did before. Like, I used to be one of those people who I go and, like, go drink my feelings or emotions away. And it was just ridiculous. Like, what? Who needs to do that? First off, you're spending a ridiculous amount of money that you don't need to be spending. Like, you're still young. Why don't you make a fucking savings account and do something with your life? Like, sorry. But really, like, I used to think about this to myself all the time. Like, oh my God, I'm spending this much money and I'm going to the bar because I'm sad about something and I'm getting drunk, thinking that it's taking away, yet it's making it worse. I'm repeating the same thing over and over again and it's not getting better. Hello, light bulb. It's not going to get better because you're doing the same things over and over and over again. Like, it's not going to get better. So, I was one of those people. I am sober now. And I am so happy. It's hard. It is hard sometimes. Because when I get sad, sometimes I'm like, oh, I want to have a drink, you know, but I just don't. I did this for myself, as well as having a push from someone else, but it's a push I needed, and I'm thankful for. Every single day, I'm thankful for this person that was in my life, because without them, I would be lost. Much more lost than I feel like I am now. I would be just damaged in a way